welcome again to Fox Comics and Games in beautiful downtown Marion, Illinois. And we're going to start this week's comic book unboxing with some of the statues and weirdo stuff that came in because we're weirdos. The very first thing we were going to show is we got in a few more of the Marvel Gallery Doctor Strange figures. We've had quite a few people wanting us to get these in again. We've got some more of them in, so first come, first serve, don't call. Then next up, from Funko Pop, we have some of the Incredibles from Incredibles 2. This is Elastigirl. We have her, we have Mr. Incredible, we have Violet, Jack, and, the young boy. Don't tell me. Dash. Dash is who we have. That's the other one. So we have all of the figurines in for that. Next up, and if that's you calling, just know that we'll call you back when the video's done. Next up, we have some manga that has come in, some of the Tokyo Ghoul issue 11. They came in this week, and so those will be out. We got in restocks of the Umbrella Academy, the first run of Umbrella Academy, the Apocalypse Suite. Those trade paperbacks are in. And also more of Batman and the Flash, the Button sub-story. We got trade paperbacks for those, so all is good there. Now we'll start with the comic books for this week. Up first is Marvel with issue 5 of Age of X-Men, The Amazing Nightcrawler. And then also from Marvel is issue 5 of Age of X-Men Next Gen. Then from DC Vertigo, we have issue 8 of American Carnage. DC also brings us Aquaman issue 49. And then one of our first top 5 covers of the week, the beautiful Aquaman 49 variant cover. Just fantastic. Great execution there. Image comes up next with issue 4 of Assassination Nation. Then we have, almost in our top 5 covers of the week, didn't quite get there, Batman issue 73. And then one that did make it to our top 5, the Batman 73 variant cover. Gorgeous and wonderful all at the same time. Dynamite Publishing is up next with Battlestar Galactica issue 5. And nice throwback covers. I love what they're doing with those, Dynamite. Boom Studios is up next with issue 11 of The Black Badge. Then Marvel comes in next with issue 11 of Captain America. And then another one of our top 5 covers of the week, Captain America variant cover for issue 11. And then also from Marvel, issue 7 of Captain Marvel. And as we always do, the variant covers, the Captain Marvel Spider-Man variant for issue 7. Marvel's up again with Daredevil, issue 7. And again, as always, the variant covers, issue 7 variant for Daredevil. Marvel's up again with issue 14 of Deadpool. And the fantastic variant cover for Deadpool, issue 14. Dark Horse makes their first foray into covers of the week, into the top 5 this week, with Disney's Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Just a beautiful cover, well drawn. Great shadow in the background, really foreboding and ominous. Next up from Titan Comics, we have issue 9 of Doctor Who. Image is up next with issue 2 of Excellence. Image is also up next with issue 3 of Fair Lady. I think that's who Mr. Fox took to prom. And then, as always, the Fair variant for the Fair Lady issue 3. Then up next, from Boom Studios, issue 3 of Brian Azzarello's Faithless. And then not much to show here, but we'll show that we carry them. The erotica covers for Faithless 3, they are boarded so that no young eyes can see things they shouldn't see. One of the top 5 covers of the week for Image this week. Farmhand, issue 9. Fantastic cover. Boom Studios is up next with Greg Pak's Firefly, issue 7. Then Image Publishing with issue 14 of the fantastic Gideon Falls. Boom Studios is up next with, what issue will that be? I'm guessing issue 1 of Saban's Go-Go Power Rangers, Forever Rangers, issue 1. And as we often do, the beautiful variant covers. And that's part of our top 5 covers of the week as well for issue 1 of Saban's Go-Go Power Rangers. DC Vertigo is up next with issue 6 of Goddess Mode. Marvel then joins the foray with issue 6 of Guardians of the Galaxy. And we are showing the variant, but we have the standard of that as well. Dark Horse is up next with Hellboy and the BPRD. And that is issue 1 of that. And that looks fantabulous. Image Publishing is up next with issue 5 of Hit Girl. And this looks like part 1 of a new run called Hong Kong. So a great jumping on point for those looking to jump on. Who isn't looking to jump on Hit Girl, for God's sakes? Enemies, boyfriends, everyone wants to jump on Hit Girl. All right, up next is part of the facsimile editions from Marvel. It is a facsimile of Howard the Duck issue 1. Fantastic looking, well executed, great. Dynamite Publishing comes in next with issue 8 of James Bond 007. Then DC comes up next with issue 26 of Justice League. And then the fantastic variant cover for Justice League issue 26. Dark Horse Comics is up after that with issue 2 of Last Stop on the Red Line. A fantastically popular book here at Fox's from Image is up next. Issue 4 of Little Bird. Quite a few of you are reading that and enjoying that, and I don't blame you. It's a fantastic story. Well written, well put together. Good job, Image. Next up from Valiant, and if you're not reading Valiant, well, there's something wrong with you. We have Livewire issue 7. And as we always do, we show if you have Livewire on your pull sheet at Fox's, this is the copy you'll get. It has a different cover and more pages of content for the same prices. It's called a pre-order edition, and they are sassy. So ask your store for one of those if you don't shop at Fox's. And if you don't shop at Fox's, there's something wrong with you there too. All right, up next from Marvel, we have book 4 out of 4 of Marvel's Annotated. Great kind of noir look and feel to those. That's the standard cover. Then we have the variant cover. And then we have the Virgin variant cover, which is gorgeous. And our cover of the week. That is cover of the week this week. Congratulations, Marvel. I know that award means a lot to Marvel, so we're going to give them a nice round of applause for cover of the week. There you are. Beautifully done. Marvel's Annotated, book 4. Next up from Image, issue 8 of Scotty Young's Middle West. Another one that is wildly popular here at the store. A lot of people reading it, a lot of people loving it. Marvel comes up next with issue 7 of Miles Morales, Spider-Man. And then from Black Box Comics, quite a few people had this on their pull list, and I was stunned by that, but it was a nice surprise that we got all that we ordered. Issue 1 of Militia. Sweet Militia. I think I took her to prom. Oh, wait, no, that was Melissa. Never mind. Then from Image Publishing, we have issue 23 of Marjorie Liu's Monstrous. Winner of 5 2018 Eisner Awards. 5. Count them. 5. Next up, from Dark Horse Comics, issue 3 of American Gods, Moment of the Storm. Then from DC, we have issue 61 of Nightwing. And as we always do, the variant covers for DC, and that is issue 61 of Nightwing. Next up from Jinx World, issue 10 of Brian Michael Bendis' Pearl. Image is up next. Yes, they are, with issue 11 of Port of Earth. Beautiful cover. Actually, one of our top 5 covers of the week. As is this next one from Valiant, which if you're not reading Valiant, there's something wrong with you. Psylords, issue 1, and this is the pre-order edition. Let me see if I've got the regular bundle to show you what that looks like. This one is actually in our top 5 covers of the week, so we were a little proud of that. Showed it to you prematurely. There's the standard cover, also gorgeous. Next up from Dynamite, we have Red Sonja and Vampirilla meet Betty and Veronica. I just like that they're all wearing skimpy amounts of clothing, so that put it in the top 5 covers right away for Mr. Fox. Marvel is up next with issue 6 of Savage Sword of Conan. Marvel again with issue 9 of Shuri. Then Marvel again with Spider-Man and the League of Realms, issue 3. And then the Wild variant cover for that. Really colorful. Next up, also from Marvel, issue 67 of Star Wars. And then, as we often do, we show the beautiful movie variants of that. I think that's where Captain Kirk was telling him, hey, I used to know your dad, if I remember that scene properly. I can't remember. It's Kirk or Spock, one I'm talking to Luke. So then next up from Marvel, we have issue 33 of Star Wars Dr. Aphra. Gorgeous cover. I think that may be Ashley Witter's cover, but don't hold me to that. Next up, also from Marvel, issue 3 of Star Wars TIE Fighter. And then from DC, a very highly anticipated part of their Black Label series, Superman Year 1. I'm going to show you kind of how much bigger it is than a standard comic book. It's about 3/4 of an inch taller and probably a good 2 inches wider. We did get several of these with dinged corners, so we're going to see about getting those replaced. But those will be here in piles. Frank Miller and John Romita Jr. How could you not? Next up from DC, issue 31 of Teen Titans. Oh, and I think that's also in our top 5 covers of the week, the Superman is. Teen Titans 31, not in our top 5 covers of the week. Although their variant cover was very close. I think it was 6th overall. IDW is up next with issue 14 of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Urban Legends, issue 14. Marvel's up next with Tony Stark, Iron Man, issue 13. And then the beautiful variant cover with Galactus for that as well. Just fantabulous. Marvel's up again with issue 20 of Uncanny X-Men. Aftershock Comics comes up next with Garth Ennis's A Walk Through Hell, issue 11. Then Marvel, just as a change of pace, issue 5 of War of Realms, Journey into Mystery. Marvel again with issue 3 of War of Realms, War Scrolls. Then Image Publishing is up next with issue 8 of The Warning. Then Guardian Knight Studios is up next with issue 4 of William the Last, Flight and Fight. And the last comic this week is from Marvel. It is issue 5 of Wolverine, Infinity Watch. Those are the comics and some of the knickknacks that came in this week at Fox's. Remember, they go on sale Wednesday, June 19th. We hope to see you here at Fox's in beautiful downtown Marion, Illinois. Thanks.